GoLoud.
Welcome to How My Drink Extra Juice. Before we get started, a big, huge, massive thank you to Penny's for sponsoring this episode. We love you so much.
We adore you. As the temperature rises, it's time to refresh your wardrobe, and Penny's has everything you need to do it in style.
From chic and comfortable swim sets to breezy linen cords and effortless summer dresses, you'll find the perfect pieces for every single occasion.
With stylish travel accessories and cozy airport looks that makes travelling a breeze. I got lovely matching suitcases actually recently.
Oh, did you see them? Did you get the metally kind of ones?
No, I got
Silver.
the same colour as the couch, like what's that called? Sage
green?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Bit of sage green.
Love.
Matching big one and a small one, but I did see those metally ones.
Yeah.
Is there a gold one? Or did I make that up?
I don't know.
I saw the silver ones
silver.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, and even these new rugs, or not rugs, throws we have
Throws.
are Pennies as well, and lovely cushions.
We got some new bits
I
today.
got this morning.
Stunning.
Whether you're jetting off to sunnier skies or catching up with friends at home, Pennies has your summer style sorted.
We may not be able to predict the Irish weather, we all know that, but no matter what the skies are up to, you'll be stealing the spotlight, rain or shine.
And we're actually going on a very exciting trip with Pennies.
We are! Yippee!
Oh wait, this week? No, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow when this comes
Tomorrow
out.
when this comes out.
How
We're
exciting.
going to
Ibiza.
Rita Ora just launched another collection, so we'll be all over that. So peak or break of the week, we basically pick one high or one low of the week each, because we got a bit sick of having bleaks every week
Yeah.
and we had to do both.
Sometimes if we were having a really good week, we always had to think something bad, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh no, why do I
Not
always have to...
good.
What's my dad called this peekaboo or something. He
Oh,
was trying to read it and he was saying peekaboo. Or, I don't know what he was saying.
Peekaboo,
Peekaboo.
do we?
Yeah. Jesus.
probably peak is being back recording.
Yay!
Been a few weeks.
Hasn't it? It's been like
Yeah.
forever.
Been a while, but I feel like we needed that because we record back to back every week.
Yeah.
We don't ever have a break from pods, and
No.
it's nice to have a break from everything in life.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
You need a holiday from work. You need a holiday. Like, we actually got time to have that holiday from a job.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But we're happy. We're refreshed.
We're back.
We're back in biz.
Yippee. No bleaks this week, girl.
No peak or bleak.
Oh, yeah. So that's your peak?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well done. My peak is being back together again.
Yeah.
It's been a long few weeks. Ibiza next week. Well, Ibiza tomorrow when you're
Tomorrow.
listening to this.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of another peak. Anything really good happen. I was going to lie and say I won the Euro Millions, but that was down in Munster. I
Someone
know.
won it in Ireland. The whole thing. What,
250 million or something.
I don't think I'd like to win the lotto.
My dad says it all the time. He says I'd be terrified to win that amount of
Yeah.
money.
I'd like maybe 1 milli.
Yeah.
But it's mad when you're younger, you think that's infinite money, but like it's not.
It's
When you break
not.
it down.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have it
Once you-
gone in a
if
week.
you want a house in Dublin, well,
Gone.
sorry, you can't
Yeah.
actually still can afford it.
But like what, where do you, if you actually won 250 million, where do you begin?
And do you get tax on it?
I actually don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. But like what, you just look at your bank account one day and there's that much money in it and you say, "Grand, I'm just going to go do the shop now." Like what, I don't get where you begin.
First thing I do, it depends if I had kids and all, but if it was how I am now, I'd book my dream holiday, like what I really want to go on, book it, and that'd be my first thing. And then I could find peace over there. We're like, right, what can I do next?
Yeah, at least then when you're
You're in your own zone.
yes,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. And then
Yeah.
you can sort out. Would
Yeah.
you divvy it out between everyone?
See, once you start, it's like anything. Once you invite one person, you invite everyone. So it's
True.
like you have to really. It's like a wedding, probably. When you go to it, you're like, "Fucking, I forgot him," and then to give him some. Like, how do you? Where's the line?
Where's the
That's where you
line?
stop.
Yeah.
And then you'd want to give to charity. Like there'd be that as well. There'd be all different things to do. But like, how much of your family and friends
I know.
is getting a piece of the pie?
Yeah.
Depends how much money you win as well.
I feel like you'd get fourth, fifth, sixth cousins coming out of the woodwork being like, "Oh,
Yeah.
hi."
I seen a girl saying it ruined her life before. I think she was really young when now. She's like 19 in the UK, and she was like, "Yeah, it ruined my life."
How much does she win?
Can't remember. I feel like it was like 4 million, but I could be wrong.
Oh my goodness.
But some people just spend it and then it's gone.
I'd have it gone. Gone.
Fuck it.
I'd buy a boat.
Can't bring your money to the grave.
You can't either. But
Yeah.
I'd buy a boat, a house.
Yeah. Things like that will hold their value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell them in a few years then
Yeah.
if I need to.
Yeah. I'd buy a diamond bracelet.
I wouldn't. I'd lose it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd lose
real
it.
fragile.
I'd lose it or break it. Yeah, and a big fat holiday.
Yeah. To my dream, and not even look at the price of ending of any hotel.
No.
It's like the nice.
Just book it and say,
Mine would be a safari, like
I'd
but in a
love a
really nice place. My dream, or like a sea safari, like wild animals.
Bit of scuba diving there for you.
No.
No?
Scuba diving. Look at them. I'm too scared.
Just look at them from up here.
Well, I scuba dived, and then on the way home, I was talking to a taxi man from the airport in Egypt. Sorry, I landed in Dublin, but I was in Egypt, and he was in like happened to be in a scuba diving club, and one of his best friends like died in the club. Yeah,
jeez,
from having the bend. So like, no matter how pro you are, you can still get the bend. So it's like when you come up too quick, like all the oxygen and CO2. I don't know the terms, but like something happens with it, and it basically goes into your blood.
Oh God,
I think, and then you can die from it. And he died.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe skip out on the scuba.
Too quick. And then if you panic in any way down there, you can't even. The first instinct is to rush to the top because you're panicking, you want air, like you want your own air, not your tank. But like you can't do that. And then it gives you even more anxiety because you're like,
yeah, I know, I'd be panicking.
I know.
No.
Hot air balloon in Brazil.
I think I saw videos. I would always love to go on a hot air balloon.
I don't want to know.
I would love it in Turkey. Have you seen the pictures? Like in the videos and stuff, it looks beautiful.
But did you see the one in Marrakesh?
No.
That loads of influencers were on it, and it like they had to get in it sideways. Kyra May was on it and all.
Why would you have to get in it? I love her so much.
She followed me today, and I actually
I'm obsessed.
I'm like fangirl. She's like my Melly May. They were all got in it sideways, like lying down, and then it came up, and then when they landed, they like bounced off the floor 3 times. It looked horrendous.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And then when she was up there, Kyra May was filming, she was like, "Oh, I feel like." She's like, "Oh, we're just in a balloon in the air," and I was like, "Oh my God, that is."
Yeah, when you actually think of it like that, when you break it down, you're like, this balloon over my head is the only thing keeping me up here.
My
God forbid,
like jelly now thinking about it.
Like, what if a bird flew into it and it burst or something, or like, you know?
And it's fire. Like every time they do the thing, a big flame comes out and heats it. Like
maybe I'd just like to go and look at it.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel,
but we'd plan how to split the 250 million anyway.
Get our own hot air balloon.
Yeah,
I'd say you can just buy one on Temu or something.
Imagine a Temu version.
Yeah,
perfect.
Not gonna go down at all. If I Was You is our dilemma segment in our bonus episode where we get to be really honest, really upfront, and give you advice that we would do if we were you in your exact shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is today's. My boyfriend of nearly 11 years went on a night out with people from his old job and said he was staying at a friend's house after. I was away on a spa weekend at the time. He texted me saying a girl kissed him at the house and he pushed her away straight away and that it was so weird. He said he didn't want it to ruin my weekend and that he would have preferred to tell me in person, but he wasn't seeing me that weekend and wanted me to hear it from him. He also offered to call me. He told me beforehand that this night out was lads only. When questioned, he said this girl was new start at the job. However, when he worked at the company, he had a tendency to be always texting his female colleagues and always giving them the wrong impression. I later found out through a stranger on Facebook that he cheated on me. We were together since we were 15/16. I would have said he was an angel boy and was expecting a ring soon. I really never thought in a million years that this would happen. He never gave me any reason to doubt him. The worst part is 3 of my closest friends are just gone travelling for 6 weeks. I feel so lost and like my life is over and I have no idea what to do. Oh.
Red flag number 1. You were a girlfriend for 11 years. I'd be fuming.
Yeah, but they're so young.
They could be in their 30s or something.
No, they were together since they're 15/16. They're together 11 years. So
yeah.
Like 25, 26.
Oh no, you'd still want a ring.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think if you're together that long, I think it's different when you're together from a young age.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, this is shit.
I think red flag was him texting the female colleagues, giving them the wrong impression.
Like if that was, so he was texting the female colleagues before this lads only night.
Yeah.
So there's been inklings of things before this happened.
I feel like workplaces are rife. Like it's the stuff I've heard from, obviously I don't work in an office, but from other people's offices is fucking insane. Like the stuff that goes on.
Really?
Yeah.
Work wives and all that.
Work fucking I don't know, triples. Like it's bad.
But like him,
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I just think any any
environment
that men and women are together, like that, things like
I
that.
just always think of Suits. You know that show that was on?
Yeah, it's worse.
Meghan Markle.
Also, this is not beside the point, but someone told me the other day that Ireland is one of the biggest, actually a man on a plane, that Ireland is one of the biggest places in Europe for like swinging and like wife swapping and all.
What?
Yeah. Especially in the Midlands.
In the Midlands?
Yeah.
He's all into truffles in the Midlands?
Yeah.
No way.
And there's whole estates where people just like swap wives.
What?
Yeah.
Like that show on
Yeah.
the what are they
Mormon
called?
Wives.
Mormon Wives, yeah. Go away.
Yeah.
Ireland's huge for it, like.
Massive for it. Yeah.
I reckon that, yeah, there's a lot that goes on around us. Remember when we did that show and like even hearing about like
sex parties, no?
Sex parties in clubs in Dublin City and all, like what? They're not something you ever hear of, you ever see. Like it's people who know people. That's how you get into it. Like
it's mad though, because you think because Ireland's so like it's majority Catholic, that is like, is that why it's even more that like people, it's like it's
rebellion.
it's so probably not shunned, but like in certain communities, like people be like, oh my god, that's the worst thing. Like being in trouble is the worst thing you do. That's why they do it even more.
Is it like the thrill of it, like?
Yeah, or like I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, back to the dilemma.
I don't like the way he says, like, a girl kissed me in the house. I pushed her away. It was so weird. You give someone the inkling to kiss you. Like, no one's randomly just going to go up and absolutely gobsmack you. Let's be real.
Yeah, no one's planted it.
No,
that's
like
weird.
And somebody would know if you have a girlfriend or not. Like you might say their name, you might say, "Oh, my missus" or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you either give off if you're willing to accept a kiss off somebody, or you don't. Like it's very apparent. There's no like,
your face
oops.
doesn't get that close to someone.
Yeah,
you're not about to like plant one on.
Literally, that's not an oops situation.
It's not an oops situation.
So that's a bit questionable now as well.
Is there any way you can go traveling or meet them somewhere on the
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
Even for a weekend or a few days, like that's the best. I remember after a breakup before, I literally booked a flight for the next week. Yeah, just
fun.
I went to Magaluf. I wasn't meant to go.
Yeah,
had the best time. Like, is that if that's a possibility? But also, if it's not, even if you have someone that you're not as close to, like just tell them the situation or saying, look, I'm really struggling.
Yeah,
like, can we go out for a walk or like just talking about it? Because I feel like you can get very in your own head.
Yeah.
When it's just you, when you actually say it out loud, it's like, it feels like a weight off your chest.
Yeah, you can question things, well, what if or what? Like, you can question different scenarios sitting on your own. Whereas, yeah, like you said, when you do get it out and get somebody else's perspective on it as well. Because it's so much easier, like, for her to sit in her own head and think, oh, well, it won't happen again. Or like, oh no, like you can look at red flags and think they're orange or like, do you know what I mean?
It's sometimes easier to stay.
Yeah, stay and say nothing to nobody.
It's easier in the moment to say, but it's not long term.
Long term, you're doing more damage.
You're doing more damage and you're doing yourself a disservice and keeping yourself from the right person who's not going to do things like that. But fuck me. Like the texting them. Sometimes I feel like that things like that is worse. It's like the texting different various colleagues, giving them all the wrong impression, and he has that name in the office that he's given girls wrong impressions. Like
that's not good.
If I was to pick a poison of either option, I'd be like, I'd rather the kiss.
Yeah.
He's going around being known as that. Like that's
he's giving off single vibes when he's not. Yeah, I think give this man a wide berth. Well, he's broken up, thank God, and I hope it stays that way. And I can imagine after 11 years how hard it'd be to be like, Jesus Christ, where do I go from here? I'd say your life just feels like,
nearly half your life.
Yeah, so it might feel daunting now to be like, oh God, where do I even go? But I think to just focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on your friends. Keep yourself busy. I know it's cliche to say, everybody always has these things to say, but it's so true that like the time does pass.
Yeah.
You will get over it and you'll be so much more thankful in the future.
When it's
and be like, oh, thank God I did that then like him and Han or going back or like questioning things. You did the right thing, leave him.
100%.
Go meet the girls, go on a hollybops. Do it.
Kiss some nice men.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck him. Thanks so much again to Pennies for sponsoring the bonus episode podcast.
Thank you, Pennies. We love you.
And we can't wait to go out with them.
Woohoo!
It's gonna be mad. It's like a whole little group of. It's a nice group, isn't it? It's like a really size group. I think it's like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's Spain, the UK, and Ireland.
Yeah.
That's who's going.
That's gonna be really fun.
So fun.
So we'll fill you in there. Thanks so much for listening. We have main episodes out every Wednesday at 12, video YouTube episodes Thursday at 12, and bonus episodes Monday. We'll see you on Wednesday.
See you then. Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.